We're now on Overwatch Onslaught. Why don't you tell me something about Overwatch so I can nap more?
Wombat's Overwatch Onslaught, you mean?
Yes.
Right? Home of the Wombat and Overwatch. So there's a new patch coming out that will be drastically reducing loot box duplicates. Do you know what that means, Wombat?
That means that when you get a loot box, the chances of you finding something you already have will go down considerably.
Right. And it's very annoying when you get those because it just gives you a pittance of in-game credit.
A pittance?
A pittance. Nothing to even get excited about when you get a duplicate. It's like you can't even buy anything with that shit. And I opened
That's some Oliver Twist shit right there.
Exactly.
Pittance.
Please, sir, can I have some more loot? I got 4 dupes in like 2 boxes ago that I opened up.
That's some loot box bullshit.
That is. I felt like it should be like a slot machine and I should get like a bonus because they fucked me so bad. But
seriously.
That did not happen. So yeah, the patch is going, it's not going to make it impossible to get dupes because there's a chance that you could have like just so much stuff that they can't give you new stuff anymore. But for most people, that's not going to be the case. And yeah, the patch is already on the test server, so it should be rolling out like pretty soon. And so that's good. I'm excited about that. And in other Overwatch news, they just announced a new Diva statue that's coming out. Wombat, don't click on the link. Did you click on it already?
I didn't.
Good. Okay. It is. I want you to guess the price of the Diva statue. It's 19 inches tall.
Okay.
And it is a statue of Diva. Now, do you need any more information about it?
I'm gonna say it's $149.99.
You're wrong.
Who's making it?
It's from Blizzard. It's a Blizzard direct.
It's
at least $400.
I was gonna say the next guess would be $400.
It's $450.
Okay.
There's
a
limit
lot for a statue.
There's a limit of 2 per customer. So
I'm out then.
Settle down.
I needed 3.
Yeah, that's a lot of do re mi right there for a statue of a video.
So did you buy one?
No, I would. I've been hesitant to buy the Diva Pop because it's $25. It's one of those bigger ones.
I understand.
And I was like, I don't know, $25.
Oh, this is a girl and a robot. Okay, of course. They could charge more than that for
Right. Is there there's like a hole somewhere maybe? No, there's no.
Well, if it's a girl, I would hope so.
Stop it. You know what? I was trying to be gross, and then you were being more gross.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Don't outgross me.
Sorry. How dare I?
Yeah, they don't. They're not anatomically correct. The figures, but
maybe I was talking about nostrils.
You could slide it between the robot's legs. I feel the mech's legs. There's enough space there. Anyway,
maybe for you.
Right. All right. That's enough Overwatch.
There's a lot of Overwatch crap.
I did play some
of the Diva leggings. Why don't you get some Diva leggings?
I did order. I was wrong. It's not. I'm not done with Overwatch. I ordered the new Lucio hoodie rather. That is
nice
on Jinx.com. They have a new Overwatch line of sweatshirts that are coming out, and I did order a $60 sweatshirt. I'm not gonna lie about that. I did have a coupon though, so it was only $54, I believe.
Well, then that's totally worth it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And
you know what? If you want to buy a sweatshirt of your favorite character in your favorite game,
yeah,
and there's no reason why anyone should make fun of you for that, and I actually mean that.
Good, thank you.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm actually now looking at the Diablo 3 bottle opener and wondering why can't that be just a little less? So,
what if I told you I'm wearing a Lucio t-shirt right now?
I'd say that's fine. I wore my my Spider-Man shirt that I got on my Loot Crate the other day. I have my Doctor Strange t-shirt that I've been wearing a lot. I got a really cool Star-Lord t-shirt in the other loot thing that I got, the loot tees that I now get once a month.
Shipwreck gave me his Overwatch loot box shirt that they sent him, but it's an L size. But I still wore it.
I can't do anything about that.
I know. Me neither.
I just knew I wasn't going to wear a Overwatch t-shirt.
I wore it anyway, even though it was too small. I tugged on it, like pulled it down.
I feel like people would start talking to me about Overwatch if I wore it.
That's the price you pay if you wear
That's
that.
what happens. Yeah, but Mrs. Cheapy was like, "That's a pretty dorky shirt. You dorky."
What is it?
It's just like a black shirt with all the characters on it in like a yellow, and they're separated by their class. You got like attack, defense, support, tank.
Sounds lame.
It's my third most favorite Overwatch shirt that I own.
And how many do you own?
3.
Okay.
I'm not offended by that.
I know.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I'm still wear it. Don't worry. I'm still going to wear it. What else we got here? Oh, we got a question from Voltazors, and he wants to know how Wombat's adventures in Elder Scrolls Online are going.
I'd like to be playing more, but my in-laws are in my house. So, again, I don't know what I did in a past life to deserve this punishment. Whoever that guy was must have been a real terrible human being. But they're gone on Saturday, and I'm off, and I'm off of work on both Monday and Tuesday. So who knows?
There could be some Elder Scrolls Online in your future.
Exactly.
While we're doing multi-platforming and news and stuff.
Oh, and I also had a wedding last weekend that I had to go to, and my kids were in the wedding. Last weekend was a mess.
You got a lot of excuses.
If you had Skyrim for Switch, you could have played it right
I
there at the
know.
wedding.
I should have brought a Switch to the wedding. My cousin wouldn't know. He wouldn't care.
Everybody was drunk anyway, I'm sure.
Oh my God, my uncle could barely stand up.
I don't understand why people do that.
You'd have to ask him. I had nothing to drink because it was a Sunday night wedding and I had to go to work the next day. And I was like, you know what? I'll just stick with Diet Coke. And then I was getting like mocktails, like cranberry and seltzer. Because that's how I roll.
Just drink iced tea. Unsweetened iced tea.
I don't like unsweetened iced tea. I like seltzer.
No one? Okay, well, it's just seltzer is fine.
Seltzer with a lime?
That's
I
fine.
had a lot of those. Seltzer and lime, please.
I have to fart right now.
I am not in the room, so I don't care.
Okay, I farted.
Wonderful.
Once I got your permission, I felt it was okay.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody heard it, though.
No one can smell it. That's really that's the issue with farts. The noise is hysterical. It's the smell
that people don't like.
Yeah.
How can I segue to Star Wars Battlefront II closed alpha?
Are you in the closed alpha?
I am in the closed alpha. They just sent me a code for Origin.
How'd you get a code? Oh, is it for
PC.
PC? That's why. Okay. Got it. Okay.
I just want to know.
Go on.
And I think we talked about this during E3. Like, whose idea was it? Like, we're gonna make the premiere, like the reveal of this game and the alpha of this game. Yeah, on Naboo.
Because I think that's what they should do. It should be
no.
Yeah,
what?
It should be something. It should be the one that you want the least. Is the one that you play ahead of time.
That's the worst idea.
Because if you can enjoy yourself on Naboo, then imagine how much you're gonna enjoy yourself when you play this game on not Hoth or Endor, because they used those in the last game.
But they could no. All Star Wars fans are trying to forget that there's a place called Naboo.
I have nothing against. I have nothing against Naboo. I just have things against that movie.
Right.
If you take the context out of it, it's just a place to run around dressed up like a Star Wars character and shoot robots. I'm okay with that.
But they're the shittiest ones.
Do you get underwater Naboo?
No. This is like the city.
Half of Naboo.
Can I play as a robot and hit a button that goes Roger Roger?
I don't think you can say Roger Roger, but you can play as the Roger Roger robots.
I want to say Roger Roger.
I could be wrong about that. You may be able to say Roger Roger, but I'm probably not.
Would be that's worth it.
Does your head just randomly fall off if you run too fast?
I just didn't even want to look at it. I was like, I don't want to be reminded of Naboo. It's like if they made a RoboCop game, and they're like, all right, here's the alpha of the game to get people excited about it, and like the reveal of the game. Let's take a scene from RoboCop 3 where RoboCop fights the ninja. That'll really get people, the hardcore fans.
I'm on board.
Involved.
Yeah, okay.
You tell me when this gets to be bad.
RoboCop fans.
I'm with Wombat though. I don't have a problem with Naboo. I really don't have a problem with the prequels, except for the writing and the acting. I think like all the content in them is fine. It was just terribly done.
I just don't want to be reminded of it.
Exactly, and I think Shipwreck is right. It's not the problem with the prequels wasn't Naboo. It wasn't that there was a planet with guys dressed in silly costumes shooting at each other. That's the only thing about it that's good. So you take everything else out of it, and you just get to be one of those soldiers, and you run around and shoot people. I'm okay with that. Do you get to go inside, and it has the scene where the Jedi's fought Darth Maul, and it has like
I don't know.
the bottomless pit? Because that would be cool.
Doesn't have that.
Was that even on Naboo?
I think so.
I can't even remember.
I don't know.
I just pointed.
I want to say yes.
I want to forget those movies. I don't think they should. I don't think we should be reliving those movies in any way.
Can you play as the Gungans? Can you throw some blue balls around?
I don't think so. I think they even know, like, not to fuck with that.
Can I play it? Do they have Unkar Plutt as a hero yet for this game?
I don't know. They have
He throws around portions. He gets one portion, but he could split it into 4.
Oh. I don't know. It's all bad. I don't know. I just don't understand like that decision there.
So you're playing. So the two sides you're playing it. You're playing like as Captain Tanaka and his guys.
You're playing as the clone, as the clones, like the stormtrooper looking dudes.
Okay.
They're not stormtroopers, but they look like stormtroopers.
Right. Yeah, I even like the way those guys look.
They looked fine. I remember watching the movie and not even understanding what the fuck was going on. But
you don't need. I was gonna say. I feel like you don't need to. Not in this game.
No, in the game you don't. I couldn't even get myself to like play more than 5 minutes of it because I just.
I mean, the whole reason is Darth Maul, right? That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Right, but can't they just throw him in somewhere else? Like he came back from the dead or something? I don't know. Well, they did that anyway.
They did that.
Right.
They definitely brought him back because they screwed up killing him the first time.
Right. Throw him somewhere else in some other movie. Like, who cares if it...
So what Jedis do you get to play as in this alpha?
I'm assuming it's the same ones that they demoed at the EA press conference at E3.
Okay.
So
Rey and...
Yeah. And Han? No,
Not
it wasn't
Jedi,
Han. Not Han.
but...
No, not a Jedi. But I think that was just Rey. I don't know. Like I said, I played 5 minutes and then I played some.
No Kia D Mundi.
I don't know who these people are. I think you're just making up names now.
Can you play as Kit Fisto?
I don't know. You can play as the ninja from RoboCop 3. You said your ninja was going to defeat RoboCop.
That's so good.
That was a line.
I would love that game. Who doesn't want that game?
Did you watch RoboCop 3?
I don't think I've ever sat through RoboCop 3.
It's fucking
I know.
horrible.
Doesn't he fly in that one?
He has a jetpack. He gets a jetpack at the end.
Yeah.
It's not even Peter Weller because he.
I know. He's very blue though, isn't he? Like more blue than he is in the other ones.
It's just bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think he is.
No, he didn't.
Like,
the
he
look
has
of
like a
him was
Mega Man.
fine. The look of him was fine.
Okay.
There was nothing wrong with the way he looked. It was just the writing. The story was just ridiculous. Was
that one directed by Frank Miller, or is it just the second one that was directed by Frank Miller?
I don't know. It's the one that had Rip Torn in it as like the main bad guy.
Kind of selling this.
It's hard. It's unwatchable. It's really unwatchable.
I may have seen it at some point. I'm sure I've seen it at some point.
Yeah, it's not. It's
blocked it out.
It's horrible. I don't know. Let's move on. I was going to talk about how I played PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds today on Twitch.
What's the best you've done? Oh, you only played once?
No, I played a bunch today. The best I've done, I got to 24 today. That's pretty good, right?
That's in the top 25%.
Yep. There's a lot of running in this game. Or driving if you happen to find a car, but like the battlefield is constantly getting smaller. So you have to keep moving to the middle, and depending on like where you start from, it can affect how much you have to run. So it's basically people watching me on Twitch play, and they're just watching me like basically run for 20 minutes and not see anybody, or pick up some shit and then run before like I get crushed by the force field. It was pretty fucking fun though, I gotta say. I did kill.
What place did you come in?
I just told you.
I missed it.
24th was my best.
Okay, that's not bad.
It wasn't bad. I mean, but it was mostly because I didn't see anybody. But then I would kill one.
I didn't see you either.
Right. I would kill one person if I was lucky, which actually happened almost every game. I killed one person, and then by the time I saw the next person, they got me. It's very nerve-wracking. Like once you've invested like 25 minutes into the game, like you don't want to die. But I don't know. I see why the game is popular. It's pretty fun. What is Dreamcade's Replay?
It was originally a Kickstarter. It's by the Dream Arcade guys.
Okay.
But I guess
I don't know what that is.
Dream Arcade, they're one of those companies that make like new MAME machines, basically. But they have like the official licensed games in there.
Okay, I'm looking it up now.
But the Dreamcade Replay, like it's going to be coming out, I guess this fall sometimes.
Oh wow!
It's $99. It basically like a RetroPie type of thing, but it's running Windows 10 and has like a 2.2 gigahertz processor in there, and so it can do like all of like the Netflix and the Amazon and Hulu and all that stuff, as well as coming with all of the emulators pre-installed. Not all the games pre-installed, but the emulators, and then like it has 100 or so licensed games like Pac-Man and stuff like that.
God, it plays Bally Arcade.
Yeah,
Holy.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot like what we set up with the RetroPie.
Raspberry Pi.
It's RetroPie is the front end that you put on there. At least on mine.
I only talk about the back end, as you know.
Okay, good. But it works with like wireless controllers, and like you can sync up like Bluetooth controllers and everything to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at this thing. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks all right. It's got Wi-Fi, so you can in like a storefront, where you can get the ROMs from. It looks like they just don't come on it.
Wait, they're selling the ROMs?
No, they're not selling the ROMs, but it has like it has an easy way to get them, so you don't have to go searching.
Google, you mean? There's links to Google?
No, you don't have to like go. It has this like safe search thing or something. It's got like a front end. I know you're all about the back end, but it's got like a front end that makes it easy to just like search and then load up the games on it.
Their website.
I don't know. It looks promising for what it is. I think they're going to open up pre-orders in a couple weeks or something like that. They responded to me on Twitter because there's like an order button on their site right now, but their site isn't like fully functioning.
Yeah, I noticed. It's just like placeholders.
Right.
Cool. What's it called? It's called the Dreamcade Replay.
Yeah. Looks all right.
Interesting.
And it gives me hope. Like, of course, this is just like an emulation thing again, and you have caveats with that, certainly. But
like what? The police are going to come to your house?
No, well, that I'm just mean like as far as like how well stuff is emulated and
yeah, but even like the Nintendo,
right? That's all emulation. I mean, this just like for $100, it seems like it's got a lot of features, and like these guys have been around for a while making these like full arcade machines,
right?
So I don't know. This gives me a little bit more hope than some of this other stuff. And of course, I have a RetroPie, so it already does a lot of this stuff. But just to be able to just buy something, there's something
to buy a
that,
box, a ready to go box that plugs into your TV that you can sync controllers to easily.
Yeah,
neat.
Yeah,
and it has more features than a Nintendo Switch.
It's got online.
It's got online, yeah, and it has Netflix.